how they have the Super truck following them. Alright, one of the neatest things about the Big E is the Avenue of the States. There are 6 states represented here at this exposition, and they each have their own building. Right behind me is Rhode Island. You could probably spend about an hour in each building, and we don't have time for that today. We're going to start with Rhode Island and just do walkthrough tours of each building. Outside the Rhode Island building at the Big E in Springfield, Massachusetts, and we have what is called a scallop stuffy.
This is scallops.
Yes, it's scallops, lobster, and shrimp. Kind of like a crab cake, but with all those seafoods, and a lightly seasoned breading in a giant
reminds me of clam
scallop
casino
shell. And you get to keep the shell. Look, it's all shiny and nice.
Ooh, that's a pretty shell. Look, there's a whole scallop here.
This was $8.
Oh, look at all those scallops in there.
Yeah, I noticed in Rhode Island there was a lot of scallop options.
So I've never really been a Rhode Island. I hate to say this, like the least of my favorite place because they really don't have a lot.
It's the smallest
state. I've never gotten anything from there.
It's the smallest state with the smallest options.
It's got a really good seafood taste. It's a little. The texture-wise is a little mushy for me, if that makes sense, but the seafood flavor really comes out.
Well, I mean, it's sitting under a heat lamp, so it has time to soften.
It's really, well, the top is still crispy.
Let's find some seafood. There's a scallop.
Where's scallops?
It said lobster, but
I didn't see lobster. I got a little shrimp and 2 scallops. Yum, right?
I like that a lot.
I feel bad that I've been dissing Rhode Island like this.
Country road.
They did have lobster rolls in there for $30 each. I'm assuming we're gonna be paying around that no matter what.
But they're not the best lobster rolls.
Yeah, there are other lobster rolls. Obviously, Maine is known for lobster, but probably every New England building has a lobster roll.
Oh, the baked potato here. I'm so glad we can just share everything.
I see what you mean though. The center is like very
mushy.
I wonder if it's undercooked in the middle.
Yeah.
Like doughy.
I should try the edge. Yeah, because I kind of, yeah.
Very doughy.
I didn't get the edge. I went for the middle. So maybe I should.
The edge is better because of
Let me taste the edge.
crispiness. Is that lobster?
Where's the shrimp?
It's got really good seafood flavor though.
This is shrimp right here. Well, we dug around and finished all the seafood. Do you see any more? But we're gonna leave the doughiness. Oh wait, what is that? Purple. Is that lobster?
I don't know.
I don't know. So we're gonna skip that because we need belly space to keep moving on. Alright, next up we're outside the Massachusetts building. We ran in. Colleen says this is the best clam chowder.
I'm hoping it doesn't change.
I walked by a booth and found pumpkin raisin bread pudding.
Oh,
I don't remember that ever.
The smell.
It does smell very good.
It is, seriously.
Did that really hurt?
Like,
Hurt my backpack.
this one gives your mom a run for her money.
I bet you there's no bacon in it though. Is it the way you remember?
It's so good. It's so good. So each building, like, because we've come here so many times, I remember exactly as soon as I see it, I'm like, oh, that's there. Like Vermont, their maple syrup stand is insane, and they have every grade you can think of. Here's potatoes. I'm trying to skip the potatoes. So this is the only problem. I don't see a ton of clams right now. Celery, maybe.
That's sad.
The
Did
flavor.
you get any clam yet?
Yeah.
Are they like big pieces?
It's so good.
Melody, are you gonna taste that?
Oh, you want me to share?
Oh no. Shit.
I'm just
Melody
joking.
and I will just start eating this.
I'm gonna make a mess of it.
That's a soup spoon.
It's so good.
I want to get all the stuff, not just the soup.
The potatoes.
It's hot Mel. Hot Mel. It's always a wood grape harbor, isn't it?
You're on the right.
I'm trying to find a clam. Oh yeah, they're kind of like little bits. Little shredded clam or something.
So good.
I mean, it's okay.
No.
My mom's blows this out of the water. What are you talking
Yeah, your
about?
mom's is really good, but this is good.
I would
is
not
really good.
even remember this. I don't know why.
No, I
Maybe
remember.
it was better, so you're like, wow, it's good, but
No, it's so good.
this is kind of bland.
Your mom's is really good though. Nancy, again, you need to make your clam chowder and sell it.
All right,
What is this?
pumpkin raisin bread pudding made with some kind of like rye bread. There was people chatting. so it
Rye
was-
bread.
Yeah, it's like
Ew.
rye was in the name, like a cinnamon rye,
Huh.
something that they're known for baking, and then they just turn it into a bread pudding. I didn't get much.
You sure you don't want
There's
it?
some pumpkin. This is
I'm
not
trying to.
overly sweet at all. Like you actually need the whipped cream to give it some sweetness.
Does it taste like rye bread?
No,
Okay.
you taste
Yeah,
very
well,
faint
I have it.
pumpkin flavor. And obviously the sweetness of the raisins when you get to it, but you can see like the pumpkin seed, like I guess they use pumpkin pie filling probably in certain areas of it.
I'll try it if it's got pumpkin pie.
But don't expect it to be like a sweet dessert.
No. Well,
Which is
you
a
know
good
I
thing.
don't like
No.
over sweet.
I like it because of that.
So is the texture weird?
It's mushy bread pudding.
Okay.
Like smooth.
The raisin tastes like rum raisin.
Maybe they soaked them.
Like the raisins are very plump, like they soaked them in something. I taste the pumpkin pie filling. It's really good.
I prefer
So we can
the bread
continue on.
pudding over the clam chowder. sis?
We got everything in the Massachusetts building.
Can't even see
Can
potato.
you make it close?
No.
Get closer to me?
It's so good. So we got everything. It's butter, sour cream, cheese, chives,
go away.
and
This
bacon.
is the
Let's go
main
away.
potato.
But it's
that
in the
everyone-
Massachusetts building.
That's Maine.
Oh,
We're
Maine
behind
building. I don't
Massachusetts.
know.
That's what everyone stands in line. How long? I mean, you weren't in there long. 10 minutes.
Because
It
they
moves
have
fast.
so many people making them. They're so good.
Yeah, I do remember these, but I'm saving room for my burnt end sandwich.
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
I want
This
to
is
start.
something Melody remembers
I
too.
love how Melody, I'm putting stuff on my fork and then she goes in on my fork and scoops it off my fork onto hers.
Don't forget to eat the skin. The skin's the best part.
I know, so good.
the Connecticut building and the Bears Smokehouse barbecue line for that. All for that. The Bare Necessities sandwich. And actually, this caught my eye too. Probably the Moink balls. So we're going to try two things here. Bear Smokehouse, Connecticut. All right. That was a quick... It was a pretty long line, but it was a quick line. So we've got the Bare Necessities sandwich. This is only available here at the Big E from Bears Smokehouse. They're voted Connecticut's best, they say, for like a million times. But here are some locations for them in Connecticut and their information. But this sandwich is exclusive only to the Big E. It is burnt ends, topped with mac and cheese and coleslaw sandwich, potato roll. And then I also saw this here. These are Moink balls. They are bacon wrapped meatballs. Looks like there's some kind of seasoning on there, like a pepper. And then I tried their Texas Heat barbecue sauce, medium heat. We're gonna find that out, but I cannot wait to dig in. So first it's gonna go with the sandwich. I'm kind of waiting for everybody else to show up here. I'm seated right under this tree, nice tree, in front of the Vermont building. This food was from the Connecticut building. The parade's about to start, 6 o'clock. But before this gets cold, I gotta dive in. I have no idea how to eat this. Wow. It's good. And it's messy. I am not a macaroni and cheese fan, but macaroni and cheese on this. Well, focus. There you go. Macaroni and cheese on smoked ends, burn ends, with the coolness of coleslaw. And it's not like a heavy mayonnaise slaw. It's like just the perfect mix to kind of balance everything. This is an excellent, excellent sandwich. Hopefully somebody around our area sells something similar, because this is really good. I'm gonna taste a little barbecue. So the burn ends by itself doesn't have a very strong smoky flavor, but that's okay. The flavor of the seasoning that they have it besides smoke is really good. We're gonna go with the Moink ball, bacon wrapped meatball. Wow. So I don't know what seasoning, there's some kind of like dry rub seasoning that's on this. That is delicious. I think this actually tastes better than the burnt end meat on the sandwich. That is delicious. I would eat this over and over and over every day, all day, 3 meals a day.
Looks good. I think
It's burnt ends, mac and cheese, and coleslaw sandwich. It's excellent.
wow.
I thought it was lacking like smoke flavor though in the meat. I think it's just standard barbecue, not necessarily smoked, but it's got good flavor. But these are even better than that.
That's really good.
I would make a sandwich out of these and top of a mac and cheese.
So this is just
coleslaw.
meatballs?
Well, you probably don't want the sauce because that's not part of the flavor. I just put some in the corner to taste the sauce. Yes, it's a bacon wrapped meatball, but there's some kind of dry rub on top that makes it. It's easily the #1 food here. You should take it back to Embers.
That's very good.
Tell the chef there, bacon wrapped meatballs.
That tastes like all shuck seasoning.
Not try a bite? Can I try a bite?
The meatball, yeah. Don't
drop it.
don't eat the wood.
Eat it over this. You're gonna drop it.
What do you think?
Got a little spice to it.
Yeah, it's like pepper, like a pepper seasoning.
I want to finish all of it though.
I will. None of that will be going to waste. I'm not a fan of mac and cheese, but I think it's not overpowering.
By itself, it's not the best, but with the whole mixture, it's really good. That burnt end is so good.
Yeah, it's perfectly cooked.
What was this place?
Bears Barbecue, like alongside of the Connecticut building.
Holy moly.
It just flew in here. It's looking for food. It just jumped branches.
It's right there.
Should I climb the tree and go get it?
Yeah, you should. You should. I think pepper dog near you. Alex, I'm gonna be like that.
is that?
Bacon, broccoli, mac and cheese.
Oh, that's the one where you add whatever ingredients you want.
I was gonna get lobster, but that's like $25.
Is it good?
You wanna try?
Sure.
It's good.
There's going to be more detailed videos coming out. We're just doing some quick taste testings here at each state building, but we'll have more detailed videos coming soon, as well as circus videos, all that kind of stuff. So we'll link that down below if they come out before this one. I have no idea how I'm editing these and putting them out yet, but subscribe below, follow along for more Big E fun. We'll be here tomorrow all day. Until next time.
Last tag.